In this video, I'm going to give you 10 high-selling wooden Christmas products that you can sell on Etsy if you have a laser machine like the Forge or a CNC machine. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you guys my favorite wooden product that you can sell that sells amazing. And even erank shows that the competitors are lagging behind the demand. Hi guys, my name is Vlad. I'm the owner of Tag Puppet, the #1 pet product store on Etsy in terms of daily sales as of recording this video. I'm also #1 and #2 on handmade dog collars on Amazon Handmade. So I know a thing or two about selling handmade products online. And I've built a 7-figure handmade business. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. This is where I try to share with you guys all the knowledge that I have so that you can scale your handmade business. And make sure to hit the bell notification because videos like this are time sensitive and sometimes they might be just right for your shop and you want to pick up those ideas and start selling as fast as you can. So without any further ado, the first product I have for you is Christmas Countdown Calendar. Christmas Countdown Calendar is a great one to do. It does require you to get a little crafty. It's not one of those name tags where you just, you cut it out and that's it. This one does require you to be a little bit more crafty and getting the colors in there, but these sell really well if you're willing to do the work and really willing to put in the grind. You will have to engrave on the back end and you'll have to make these pieces along with the personalizations of the text. So great one to sell. It does cost a little bit more, therefore there's a greater return than some of the smaller products, but it's a great one to sell during this holiday season. Now the next one I have for you is Christmas Teacher Lanyard or Teacher Christmas Lanyards. These sell really well. Now you got to be creative on how you're going to work about it. I wouldn't recommend you doing something like this. This one is a fall one, and I would recommend you doing as clean of a job as this. And as you can see, there's not that much competitors that are doing a wooden one besides this one, but this one's doing fall. So there's definitely something that you can leverage. There's a lot of different types of lanyards, but not as much Christmas lanyards as can be on this platform. These are really good ones. Like I said, I do like to be more specific, but the third product I have for you is a little bit going against what I'm usually telling you guys on these videos, but it's something very generic that if you do not have this on your store, add it right now, and that is Christmas charms and or Christmas ornaments. Christmas charms and wooden ornaments, it's one of those things that, yes, it sounds like, well, everybody's doing it, but believe me, there are still new shops that only been open for months, just several months, and they are killing it on these ornaments, on these charms, because people have different flavors, people have different tastes, there's always new trends, and you being something new to the market, adding some new creativity will definitely have the opportunity to really stand out. So Christmas charms or Christmas ornaments, it's a no-brainer. You just add those. Be really creative on which ones you add. Make sure that you're trendy. Make sure that you can add some color to it. Don't just do a wooden ornament with just a cutout. Try to see if you can add some green, some red, some Christmas colors, or maybe even a brown. Wood is a very Christmas heavy holiday. So if you are doing wood, this is your season. And if you do not have ornaments, I don't know what you're doing with your machine. Now, along the lines of ornaments, there's a very specific kind of ornament that does really well during this holiday season. Now, quick little side note, things like first home ornaments or engagement ornaments or very sentimental, very specific type of ornaments. Make sure you do research and find more of those type of ornaments. But the first one that comes to mind when it comes to wooden ornaments is baby's first ornament or baby's first Christmas ornament. So for example, this one right here is popping off the shelf. It's a block. It kind of makes sense because it's a toy at the same time. It's something that it's almost like a given. So we go and we organize the reviews to the most recent, and we see that there is such an activity already in October. We're getting a lot of sales happening. As you can see, the reviews are being very consistent, and it's already being sold very, very well. So make sure that you get onto the ornament game, more specifically baby's first Christmas ornament. All right, the next one I have for you has a lot more of a religious tone to it, and that is Christmas Advent tokens. Let me show you a particular shop. A lot of these sell really well, and usually when you have competitors doing really well, all of them, not just one product selling really well, everybody else is sucking. These are the people that are ranking towards the higher pages are doing really well. And in fact, this store, it doesn't have real photos. It looks like it's very photoshopped, and it's literally, this only has 21 sale, and it only has 2 products on the holiday section, which means it's literally just starting. But the interesting thing, and obviously they haven't disabled this, it got 21 sales, but it only had 21 sales on digital design in 1 month. Now I checked when they posted that. It's literally just 1 month that they've had been really on this listing, and that's the only thing they've ever sold was this listing. So Advent tokens, if you actually make one, and obviously I looked over these that actually sell them, or with these little bags, they do really well. So make sure to add those to your store. They're really not that hard. They're circular with a personalization in the middle, or unique text in the middle. All right, if you have not yet tried this product, this does require a little bit more of a hands-on, but during the Christmas times, parents buy this for their kids all the time, and that is personalized name puzzles. Now people do these many different ways. There's ways where you can print the design onto a backwood if you do have a tabletop printer, and then you print the little very unique colors, or you just have a multi-layered, I don't want to click on this, but multi-layered piece of wood, one being cutouts of the letters, and obviously letters separately, and the bottom base. So you'd have to glue those together and color the letters individually. This is a great one that people buy for their kids during the holiday season. This is the first Christmas in a long time people are getting physically together after the COVID lockdown. People are finally really in larger quantities going to be getting together, so which means the parties that are going to be taking place, they want to be extra special, they want to be more sentimental, and the decorations really have to be top-notch for a lot of these people that are getting these parties together. So one of those things that is really, really requested and going to be requested is Christmas place cards. These are heavily known to be wooden, and they used to be just cards, like actual cards, but it's become more popular to do wooden ones. And so people have been ordering these guys. Now the reason why I'm getting a lot more hints that this Christmas season is going to be a lot more decorative, and it'll be a little bit more special on the table, it's going to look a little bit more fancy, is because if you look at these Thanksgiving place tags or place cards, they've been more requested this year, at least from what I've seen. Therefore, I think it's going to be even more requested for the holiday place cards. So if you do have a CN or a Forge or a laser machine, try to get this one out as soon as you can. They're not that hard. I would recommend that you would actually decorate the table. I wouldn't recommend that you Photoshop it. I would actually recommend that you or have somebody that does decoration. Send them a couple of your stuff and have them take some photos. This one, I would really go into this photography heavy, really be how this could look like, because nobody likes to do their own imagination, do it for them on these photos. All right, the next one I have for you, like I said, this Christmas is going to be unique, so people are wanting to be more sentimental, a little bit more extra, and like I said in my previous video, I'm going to say it in this one because you guys are dealing with wood, is the wooden gift tags. They're used for gifts and stockings. Make sure to add this one to your story. They're really not that hard. If you can do either a 2-layered tag where you do the name glued onto a piece of wood, or you can have that piece of wood being engraved, or you can have just the name tag or the name being connected with the letters and having a lettered name tag. Like I said, wood is a very heavy material used during the Christmas season, and a lot of gifts want to be this woodsy, very cozy, and something special hanging on the side of their gifts. All right, the next one I have for you is, of course, signage. If you are not doing signage during Christmas time, Christmas signage is a big deal. People buy signage all the time. If you do want to get into signing, you have an advantage because you can make a 3D sign, which means the letters in the background are, popping out. So there's a lot of signs like this that are being requested heavily. So if you have creativity in the signage world, do that. Also, door tags or wreaths on the doors is kind of in the same area, so I would really explore that side of things. And also, the nice thing about signage is that you can include, in your case, would include a card reminding them that, hey, after this holiday season, something about saying we have more signs, come back when the holiday season is over. Show them that you have other products that they can say, okay, well, once I'm done using these signages, I can order some more, bathroom, nice butt sign over the toilet or something like that. So make sure that you jump on this product and really utilize the traffic that you're going to get during the holiday season so that you can leverage that same traffic after the holiday season is over. All right, the last product I have for you is really exciting, and it's not Christmas specific. That's what makes this product even more exciting, because it sells very heavily during the Christmas time for people that do sell it, but then after Christmas is over, it's not tied to the Christmas season. It is a standalone product, but like I said, it's requested during the season. So if you are thinking of what else you can do, or you are a new store and you're trying to really start growing in one product at least, this would be a good one to start off with, and that is wooden spoons, personalized wooden spoons. So if you look over here, wooden spoons, you can see that the competitors are really lagging behind what is the click-through rate and what is the demand. So if we go here, there is every single one of these are doing really well with the sales. Now, usually, it'll be one or two people that are doing really well, but this one, on this product across the board, they're all doing an amazing numbers in sales. Now, you do really have to work on photography to make sure that it's clean, make sure that the wood is popping out. And like, for example, this product, it's a funny wooden spoon, and they kind of leveraged it into the funny wooden spoon, and they really got a really good phrase going. And out of the 12,500 sales, about 10,000, maybe a little bit less, is literally from just this listing. So if you go on their store, for example, and the thing is, this is not a personalized spoon. It's just a funny spoon. So when you get into the personalized, you get a lot more. So when you click, they haven't disabled the ability to see what they're selling. And this product, if you go all the way back and you go to the very early on, and then probably at review maybe 400, they started selling this, and they literally sell just the same quantity. So they might sell something like this, and occasionally, or other products, but mostly it's just this product, which means on average, if I estimate, I would say almost 10,000 sales with just this one product. So personalized wooden spoons for Christmas, or funny spoons, anything with spoons, just try to add some to your store and see what can pick up. So I would recommend do several different types of spoon. Do a monogram spoon, do a personalized spoon, do a funny spoon, whatever spoon that you can think of in terms of what your competitors are doing in the keywords, and make sure that you are doing good photography so that it really has that oaky, this wooden feel to your spoon. So, all right, that is my top 10 wooden products that I believe will do really well this holiday season. So make sure to add as much of them as you can to your store, and I believe that you're going to have some movement, and it just really takes hard work. You know how to do all of these. These are not complicated to do. It just does take a lot of hard work, really the effort to put the listing together, and doing your best. All right, until next time, leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.